Hello everyone, Lego Man Stu here. In this video I will be opening and assembling the LEGO Star Wars set 75373, the Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack. Now this set here is in B&M are now putting this down set at the price it really should have been, or a lot closer to the price it should have been at the beginning, i.e. minus the what I would call the Disney tax. So this is the set, and you can see it's like you've got two Mandalorians. You've got a Mandalorian Trooper, a Mandalorian Nite Owl, and two Imperial Commandos. This is like taken from the finale of the Mandalorian series 3, I believe. Been a while since I watched it, so it is a good set, but it was priced. But it's currently retailing around the £20 mark. And when you look at the size of the box, the piece count and stuff like that, unless you're a troop builder, it's one of those things. Do you really, unless you're a die-hard Star Wars fan or something like that, do you want to spend £20 on it? Well, this is the problem with these sets at the moment, but I will save that for another video. So that's just my 2 pennies on the subject. We'll open up the box. We'll see if the set comes up to scratch. All nice pieces there. No stickers, so we are good so far. We have a little instruction manual here like that. It's the white background. And you have a Mandalorian walking you through the instructions, which is good because Mandalorians are the good guys in this particular incarnation of Star Wars. Because if you watch things like Clone Wars and stuff like that, the Mandalorians are a bit more grey area. So that's just one of those little things that. But ever since the program The Mandalorian, again that is set after the after Jedi. So because it's set after Return of the Jedi, the actual the Mandalorians have become their own people rather than they become their own people again. So the Mandalorians don't seem to have any faces, which is what I would expect. So the first thing we do is build the 2 Mandalorians first, and I believe they have these. They do have the same bodies, but different helmets. One of them is a Nite Owl, and one of them is I forgot what the Nite Owls actually were. You've got 2 Mandalorian jetpacks, they are always cool things to have, especially in this colour here. It looks like everyone's got the same colour head. So, as you can see, you have the Mandalorians. The bodies are pretty much the same. So, you're not getting any sort. If you do try and work out where the price hike actually comes in. But who doesn't enjoy a Mandalorian figure? So you put the black head pieces on there. It doesn't matter because Mandalorians don't only take off their helmet to eat anyway. Trying to work out which one is the Nite Owl and which one is the. That one there is the Nite Owl, so it does look quite good. And we've got some little pieces in here. Don't worry, I will stop getting too excited about the Mandalorian figures. They got their own. And all this started with a character called Boba Fett back in the 70s, so who actually had I'm not sure. I think he had he had the amount of lines. If you count the amount of lines he had in the original Star Wars trilogy on one hand, if memory serves me correctly, because Boba Fett doesn't really say a lot until you get to Book of Fett or one of the other many other incarnations of Star Wars. We got another blaster in here somewhere. They got a mini blaster there. Lego don't do guns, so put our Mandalorians up here. Oh, you are two Imperial Commandos, which look very similar, which are basically stormtroopers with jetpacks. Now these figures do generally look better because you've got these are the bodies, and they do look good. The arm printing's good on them. I think it's because they're white and stuff like that, so you can just see more on them. So, but again, they do look good. You've got these new backpack pieces here as well. These are quite nice. See, these go on the back, and you've got a white square plate. Which goes on the back there like that, and another black head, and another moulded helmet piece. Does look good. It doesn't have holes. I thought it had holes. Looks like it had holes on the side, but I've missed an instruction out here, which I don't think I have. I think you're just supposed to swap blasters out with them, I think, a little bit. So this one's... These two come with slightly bigger blasters, but the image is slightly different on those. It's the Lego printing, the Lego visuals that let you down again. So, but still, it's a Disney set. It's good. It's got Mandalorians. It's got Imperials in it. It's a great troop builder set. And sorry, I do apologise. I've just wasted 8 minutes. Thank you if you bear with me. As you see, you've got 2 of these now. So you've got 2 Imperial Commandos, very nice. Now we make a gun turret. So it's one of these, it's a round 2x2 base plate with 4 right angled holding hooks on it. 1 on each corner. A grey round 2x2 plate, a green round stud goes on there like that, and then you've got a stud firer a metallic grey like this. We have the firing mechanism, which is in here somewhere. Fortunately, this isn't a big build, so the video will not end up really overrunning. So you put that in there like that, and then you've got these round clear studs as the bits you fire. So there we go, we've got a cannon for the Mandalorian, so that does look quite cool. Again, this is one of those battle packs they do, which is you don't, they are good, troop builders love them, so, but you don't expect too much, but they do end up having a fair bit of play value. So first we'll start a grey 2x2 base plate, 2 green it says optimistically. Yeah, 2 green 3x2 right angled base plates. They go together like that, and then there's a grey 2x2 box piece like that. Goes in there like that. And then there is a metallic silver. I'm not sure what that is. It's a printed piece. It does look rather cool. That goes in the box, and a green 2x2 plate with a stud in the middle goes on top, like so. Then you have 4 green double cheese pieces, which are these ones here. Call them cheese pieces because they're shaped in a triangle. That goes like that, so that's a box they're obviously protecting for some reason. Now we build the battle area. So we start off with a grey 8x4 base plate, a green round stud, a grey 1 brick with a connector bar on one side, and a desert green cheese piece with a square stud moulded onto the top. And they go together like that. Then we have a desert green 2x2 high roofing piece, or 2x1 high roofing piece. Here you have a desert green 2x1 roofing piece with a green round stud, which goes on the bottom here, goes on there like that. Then you have a green 2x1 high roofing piece and a desert green 2x1 high roofing piece. They go on there like that. Then you have a desert green 4x2 base plate and a green round stud. Goes on there like that. You've got a green 2x1 high roofing piece and a desert green 2x1 high roofing piece. Goes on there like that. Got another grey 8x4 base plate and 4 grey cheese pieces. Goes on there like that. Next you have a green 2x, can't size, this is a 4. It's a 4x1 angled brick with a with holes on one side, with a connection point on one side and the back. I've never seen one of these before. They probably do exist, I've probably never encountered them. So we've got a clear round stud, and a red round clear stud. They go in there like that, and on that bit there, like so. Here you have another one of those green four by one angled bricks. Quite interesting, really. Quite useful as well. Probably why it could explain why there was some costing issues with it. So next we have a desert green 6x1 base plate, a grey cheese piece, and a desert green 2x1 roofing piece. Goes on like that. That piece goes on top there like so. Now you have a green 4x4 base plate, which goes on there like so. Now you have a grey a grey 12x6 angled plate, like so. Very often used on spaceships. And that piece goes on there like that. Then you have a desert green 1 brick. I think it's about 3 high, I think, if memory serves me right. We'll see if I'm right. And a desert green 1 brick, a normal 1 brick. They go on there like that. Got a desert green 2x1 roofing piece. Then got a desert green 2x1 high roofing piece, one of these. And a desert green 2x1 roofing piece, a normal one. There you go, on there like so. I think I missed an instruction out here. Let's have a look. Yep. There you have 2 desert green 1 bricks. A grey cheese piece and a desert green 2x2 high roofing piece. These sort of pieces do quite often get used for like craggy, rocky look outlooky pieces. That's a technical word for it, by the way. You've got another one of these desert green 2x2 high roofing pieces. And a green 4x2 roofing piece. Love these pieces. I remember never had enough of those when I was growing up. Those pieces go in there, and they're pretty much only used for building roofs on houses back in the day, or maybe the occasional car as well. So next you've got a desert green 2x1 roofing piece and a grey cheese piece. That goes on there like that. It's got a grey 2x1 base plate with a female ball joint on it. A desert green 6x1 base plate goes on top, and a, let's see what colour it's actually meant to be, a green one square stud with a female C connector on one side. That goes on there like that. Then you've got a desert green 4x2 base plate. Got a desert green 2x1. I think it's a double height roofing brick. I'll say it's a double height. I think I'll go with that. Thanks for bearing with me on this video so far. So we have a desert green cheese piece with a square base plate, a square plate moulded onto the top. Now we've got a grey cheese piece and a desert green cheese piece with a square plate moulded onto the top. That piece goes on there like that. Now we've got 2 desert green 2x1 roofing pieces. Now we turn this around, so they go on there like that. Now we turn it around on the back. We have a green one brick with a female C connector on one side. and 2 desert green 2x1 base plates. There you go, on there like that. I've got these desert green cheese pieces with a square plate moulded onto the top. We've got another one of these desert green 2x1 roofing pieces with a round green stud going onto the bottom like so. Like that, like that. A grey cheese piece goes on there and a green round stud goes on there like that. And you've got 2 of these desert green cheese pieces with the square plate moulded onto the top. Goes on there like that. Now we make the prop bit where the where you get the flying effect from. So we start off with a Technic green number. Let's see what number it is. Number 2 connector. A Technic red 2 axle. It's 2 axle because it's 2 studs long. A black Technic round connector with a ball joint on one side, a male ball joint. And there's another grey cross connector piece. That goes in there, and then this clear round bent piece curved piece goes in there. And this bit here attaches on here, I think, yep. Then you have a rifle which attaches onto this C-clip on the back here. And here we have the battle pack display area, and it does look quite good actually. It's not quite as say bad as I thought it. No, I never thought this set always looked good, but I always felt there was some degree of what I would call Disney tax on it, so which is a bit annoying. And as you can see, you can have one of your troopers on here and move them around, which is actually quite nice. That's quite a nice little play feature. You've got a Mandalorian chest here, and it comes with. You've got another one of these printed. Can't work out what this thing actually is, but it does look cool. That's all I can really say. So you can put 2 of these printed things in the box, which is good. So you do keep them. Looking at this instruction manual, I can see one thing Lego really need to do. They really need to do a set that actually Then you do a Mandalorian mech, because I do think that would be quite good. I'm not sure if they've done one yet. Oh, they did Boba Fett, but maybe a Mando, a Darjin mech as well with Grogu or something like that. I do think that would be a good idea. The Boba Fett mech was good, and possibly one of the best mechs they did from the Star Wars series. But a Boba Fett mech, not a Boba Fett, a Mandalorian mech of some kind would be really, really cool. And as I suspected, looking at this set, you can link it up to this to the other set, which is 75386, which I do happen to own, because that set has come down in price as well. So as you can see, you've got, so what Lego have done here is something really clever, actually, which I didn't realise they actually did. It doesn't actually say that on the box anywhere, which is quite cunning of them. You have to open the box to find out, or actually really look online to find out that you can actually do it on, that it's online. You can get it. It links up with another set, which makes it that little bit cooler. So I do, and you have got two different Mandalorians, which is good. You've got a Night Owl and a Warrior. You've got a chest here, which is, I can't remember what was in that chest that was so valuable, but Mandalorians are always quite possessive about what they have. So as you can see, you have two of these Imperial Commando figures. Great few troop builders out there. I'm not a big troop builder myself, but I do appreciate these figures. They always look good. And we'll check the stud shooter actually works. I'll put my hand here. As you can see, the stud shooter actually works, and I didn't lose the stud either. So that is definitely a double win. So as a playset, this is very good. You can stick one of your troopers in there with their jetpack on in there. So that is quite cool. You can interchange your rifles, or one of them can have a more powerful rifle. Mandalorian would do that, so they probably wouldn't need to, but again, it always looks cool. And as it's a Star Wars universe, it doesn't matter if the recoil on the gun wouldn't actually work, unless you're Arnold Schwarzenegger or even Sylvester Stallone or Mr. T or someone. There is absolutely no way you're actually going to do that. But as you can see, it does look good. You can give your Mandalorians two weapons. You can create a really good little battle scenario just with this set here. And if you can get the other set as well, which B&M are reducing as well, you can get both sets at a very fair price at the moment. So the other set wasn't at a bad price before, because compared to this set here was overpriced against the other set, to be honest with you. Because you look at what you get here, purely by looking at the box and the size of the box, you are going, well, I'm not paying that for that, and that's essentially what's happened, apart from the die-hard troop builders. So, but I'll say some of that for the review. But as you can see, it's a good set. It's got some nice design on it. You can integrate it into other sets. It links up with another set, so if you're fortunate enough to have both sets, you have got some good play value. You have four good figures. These two are the same, but they're good. They're good. If you want, if I was a six-year-old boy now, and I got this set bought for me by my dad or my granddad or something like that, I would be happy, because you've got four figures. You've got firing stuff. You've got a area to play in. you never got sets. You never really got sets like this when I was younger, because well they weren't doing Star Wars. Lego never did branded anyway, so you just got city, and nearest thing got to that was space and maybe castle. So where you could do things like that, and parents would go, well, you can't have that, you can't have both, you haven't got any of that. So, but nowadays, times have changed, the world's a different place now, so, and I'm not going to moan about how hard my childhood was, but anyway, this is a good set, having built it, at the full price, I still think it's a good set. If you're a die-hard Star Wars collector, I probably would have brought it, to be honest with you, back in the day. But I picked it up at a good price, so I can't complain. I picked the other one up at a good price, and so I got both sets at a really nice price. So, and this set here, if they made the box bigger, I reckon people would have brought it. But I think they were trying to be too green, to be honest with you. If they made the box a little bit longer, I reckon they could have got away with the £20 price tag, and people would have questioned it. You get a box like that, you expect it to be 13 quid. Well, that's enough of me ranting about Disney tax. So anyway, well done Lego. You've done a really nice set. The set is actually really good, and everything I've said before, I will say I will end this with, buy this set. If you're a Mandalorian fan or anything like that, or you want some troopers or anything like that, highly recommend this set. It is actually value for money. It may not look it, but it is. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. I am on YouTube, Instagram and Threads. I also have a TikTok channel where I review Lego and toys as well. So I'll be reviewing this on my TikTok channel as well. Remember, if you'd like a shout out on the channel, all you have to do is leave a kind or constructive comment on one of the videos, or like, share, subscribe. If you do leave a like, especially on YouTube, please just leave, and you do want a shout out, just put a smiley face or thumbs up in the comments on as well, because YouTube doesn't let me see who's actually liked or disliked the video. So, you know, any feedback, any constructive feedback is always appreciated. Anyway, stay safe, keep building, and remember, this is the way, and hope to see you on an upcoming video. Thank you for watching.